Hello everyone, this is my first presentation video for the Science, Math, and Technology course. And as you can see, we're going to be talking about attitudes. That's what the first discussion board is about, and there's a reason for it. So one of the things that everyone notices, and you see it on the internet, you see it everywhere, is that why is it okay to joke about one's math ability? Oh, I was never good at math. Oh, geez, you're struggling with math. I did too. You know, don't worry about it. I don't ever use math. But you know, when you read the article, it's an article written about the United Kingdom, England, but it is true for our country as well. So when you read that article, you'll say, "Oh, this is England." Don't kid yourself. It's the same way in this country. And one of the problems is, for me, it was just the opposite. Math always came easy to me. So I had other issues teaching it. And when I first started teaching math in high school, I had just come from being a math major in college, doing calculus and differential equations and advanced mathematics. So when I started teaching high school math, I thought, man, this is easy. And so a lot of the things I would preface by saying, you're going to find this easy. This is easy. And I would explain it. Excuse me. And finally somebody said to me, Mr. Mawhinney, that this isn't easy. It's not easy at all. And so what hit me was that, how did these students feel when I was saying it was easy and they were struggling with it? It was like, I must be stupid. So so one of the things that you'll find in these articles is that 90% of elementary school teachers are female, and many of those female teachers weren't encouraged to be good at math. It was okay not to be a woman and not be good at math. And so what has happened is a lot of elementary school teachers don't have good feelings about mathematics, don't have great beliefs in their own mathematical ability, don't have confidence in their mathematical ability. So what you'll see in one of the articles, I believe it's a New York Times article, is that research suggests that math-anxious teachers affect girls' achievement. So that's kind of scary. So that your attitude, just your attitude, not your teaching ability, that your attitude alone can affect girls' achievement. So what can you do about it? All right. One of the things that I try to get teachers to do is to take this and use it as a mantra. This is important. You can do it. I won't give up on you. And think about how powerful this statement is. This is important. You can do it. I won't give up on you. Never, ever make jokes about math and how it's not okay to be good at math. I have two jokes that I got off the internet. One says, "Dear math, I'm not a therapist, solve your own problems," which kind of is leaning towards that, hey, get away from me, math, I don't want to be bothered with you. But math people have weird senses of humor, and here the one below it, "Never argue with a 90-degree angle, it's always right." Now that's kind of a positive joke about mathematics. So that's what I would encourage, that if you're going to have fun with math, make those kind of jokes about it, and you can find them all over the internet. Just Google math jokes and you will find a lot of them. As I said, don't joke about math. You'll see I'm going to put a little clip in here from a video that I posted in next session's course materials. It's Rita Pearson, who does a wonderful video on personal relationships, and here's what she says about math.
I taught a lesson once on ratios. I'm not real good with math, but I was working on it.
Okay, Now, did you hear that? I mean, did you hear the laugh in the crowd? It's like, okay, it's okay not to be good. I wasn't that good at math, but I'm working on it, you know. So it's, again, it's like communicating to people that it's okay not to be good at math. So also, if you have math, science, or technology anxiety issues, then just act enthusiastic about it. You know, some people say fake your attitude. And I once had one of my students who was an elementary school teacher, and she said, you know, Dr. Mawhinney, I hated math, but when I was teaching it, I faked like I like it. I mean, and I wouldn't go so far as to say fake it, because kids can usually tell when you're faking. I mean, but she was actually enthusiastic. She acted enthusiastic about it. So if you can do that, that's important, because you know the teachers you've had that were enthusiastic, and you said, man, I can't wait to get to that class. And lastly, make it fun and relevant. So the reason I'm doing this discussion board is to make you aware, because awareness is key. It's like anything in life. Is that you have to make some of the things that you do unconsciously, you have to bring them to the surface. You have to make them aware. I may I may sound like some kind of mystical guru here, but it really is important that you become aware of your attitude. So for this discussion board, you have to make sure you confront your own feelings about it. You know, be honest about it. Get it out there and say, yeah, I hated math, and I had this teacher that made math miserable for me. You know, I know I had a friend who hated math, and then she went to summer school, and this teacher made math wonderful for her. And she said, wow, I like math now. So it's amazing how you can transform kids just by your attitude. Search the ways in this discussion board for ways to overcome negativity, and share those with us. So in my discussion boards, they're inquiry based. I want you to go out and find stuff that will enhance the discussion boards, that will take it deeper, that will make us learn from you, including me. I mean, you'll see things when I start adding course materials, you'll see notes on them. This was shared by so-and-so, and it's a former student, because I take pride in the fact that my students are teaching me, and I'm growing all the time, as you should as well. Also look for some general ideas for making math, science, and technology fun and engaging. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for math plus me equals fun. So that's it for my first presentation. You can reference my this presentation in your video. It said Dr. Tom said in his presentation, yada, yada, yada. So that's always good for brownie points. All right.